Hi, my name is Barrios Sánchez, and today I'm going to talk about inflation and how it looks in a daily life. First, the inflation is not a simple economic concept in a textbook, it's more than that, because that creates an impact on a daily routine. For example, in my case, is when I want to buy a ticket bus. Right now it costs 17 pesos, then before it cost 15. It's not much the difference of money, but that's how looks the inflation in a daily life. Inflation, that means an increase of price over time. So the effect is the money loses value. In simple terms, what I could buy before for a certain amount of money, it costs more than I remember. And inflation is not in a big things in a daily life. Sometimes it's in small things. For example, when I want to go to the supermarket to buy something I want or something I need in my house, for example, to cook, to clean, or snack or something like that, I remember a product costs for a certain amount of money, and when I want to go to pay, it costs much. Sometimes it's not too much the difference of the money, but the quantity is smaller than before. And also, in my opinion, the inflation increase stress and urgently because the people don't know to how plan a future, because the people think their income is not enough. This also can make an impact emotional effects in the people because they think they now have so much money to pay or so much money to plan a future or something like that. However, I think the inflation teaches something very important. It makes us more aware of the value of the money and encourages us to make a current decision on our finances. For example, saving money or make an account to save money in the bank. In conclusion, the inflation is more than numbers and percentages in money in our daily life. It's something really impacts in our lives. So that's how look inflation in a daily life is not only in a big things, it's also in a small things in a life. Is when you go to the supermarket, when you go to the school to pay the bus, the subway, or when you only want to buy a snack, that's inflation. When you remember that cost less and now it costs more than you remember. And that's it. My name is Barrios Sánchez and this is my PIA in video.